Hello and thanks for joining us on the news at the hour. I am Priscilla Eworm. The House of Representatives has reinstated the commitment of the legislature to fast-track bilateral agreement ratifications pending between Nigeria and the United Arab Emirates. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, stated this on Thursday when he received the ambassador of United Arab Emirates to Nigeria, Fahad Al-Fasak, in his office. The speaker, while commending the bilateral relations between Nigeria and the UAE, pledged the commitment of the House to engage in parliamentary cooperation between the United Arab Emirates and Nigeria. Earlier in his submission, the ambassador of UAE, Dr. Al-Tafak, said the pending agreements, especially in investment protection as well as air service agreement, will open more business opportunities of both countries. He said as part of the trade mission, the UAE intends to establish a food processing company in Nigeria, as well as other investments that will be for the overall interest to both countries. The Nigerian Air Force has destroyed an Islamic State of West Africa province training camp near Malam Fatori on the fringes of Lake Chad in the northern part of Borno. Air Commodore Ibikunle Darmala, NAV Director of Public Relations and Information, confirmed this in a statement on Friday in Abuja. Darmala said the training facility was destroyed by the Air Task Force of the Operation Lafia Dole. He explained that the operation was executed based on credible intelligence reports and confirmatory intelligence surveillance and reconnaissance missions. Darmala said the ISR identified a building on one of the Lake Chad Islands that was being used by the terrorists as a facility to indoctrinate and train new fighters. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has urged media practitioners to address the issue of fake news and provocative information. Osinbajo, who made the call when he hosted media practitioners to a special appreciation dinner, and also pledged to improve engagement with them. The vice president said the advent of social media had made the issue of fake news complex, noting that fake news or provocative information can cause chaos, civil unrest, war, or even death. He called on media practitioners to be curious about facts, checking and do simple but thorough investigation over any contentious issues for the public to know the truth. The federal government has directed telecommunication operators through the Nigerian Communication Commission to block about 9.2 million SIM cards without proper registration. The directive followed the submission of the short-term performance by the NCC as directed by the Minister of Communications, Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Pantami. Based on the directive, the NCC submitted its report in which it stated the figures of improperly registered SIM cards in use around the country. The Commission, in its report, disclosed that an estimated 9,200,000 SIM cards did not comply with the proper procedures of SIM registration. Let's take a short break on this note and we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Nigeria, with its raw mix of cultures, treasures, and amazing people. Based in the vibrant glory of the beauty of nature with striking landscapes. And that's the best from agriculture, commerce and entrepreneurship. Put in a mix of local politics and governance from a resourceful people with amazing lifestyles, and you are right in the center of the northern Nigeria. North Central Journal, a compendium of people, places, news and views, all in an amazing mix that bears it all. Only on Television Nigerian.
Thanks for staying tuned. In case you're just joining us, this is still the news on the hour on your daily station, Television Nigerian. Youth groups under the aegis of the National Youth Council of Nigeria have commended Governor Willie Obiano for appointing 5 youths into key positions in his administration. Speaking to newsmen in Abuja on Friday, Kenny Awonjola, Public Relations Officer of the NYCN, particularly commended Obiano for appointing Innocent Undwanya, the Deputy President of NYCN, as the Senior Special Assistant on Political Matters. He described the appointment as well deserved and encouraged youths in the sector to work hard to take over the affairs of the state and the nation, and called on their leaders across Nigeria to emulate Governor Obiano in building the capacity of Nigeria youths by challenging them with sensitive appointments. The Northern Governors Forum held an emergency meeting on Thursday at Kashim Ibrahim Government House, Kaduna. The chairman of the forum, Governor Simon Lalong, said the meeting was necessary to enable them discuss and deliberate on issues affecting the region. Delivering the communique after the meeting, Dr. Simon Bako Lalong, the chairman of the forum and governor of Plateau State, said insecurity and issues of livestock management was their major concern.
Insecurity, which seems to be persistent despite concerted efforts by all tiers of government, was also deliberated based on insightful analysis and the best possible ways to address the menace which is currently bedeviling the region. Consequently, the forum resolved to continue to adopt a sustainable and holistic approach towards tackling this challenge in the region. It is the forum's unwavering determination to rescue the region and reposition it to meet the yearnings and the aspirations of our people, especially in the areas of security, economic, and social development. 2. On agriculture, the forum was well informed about the National Livestock Transformation Plan and its disparities with the Ruga Plan. It is expected that the plan would ensure resettling and addressing the dislocated populations in the key conflict zones to enable them to become part of the agricultural modernization process. In the same vein, it would provide a mechanism for peaceful dialogue and reconciliation in the affected communities towards a harmoniously mutually beneficial future. The forum, therefore, adopted the National Livestock Transformation Plan, which lays out clear path for modernizing pastoral activities. It further encouraged all other states not included as pilot states to endeavor to join the plan or program. 3. The forum received brief on the Almajiri phenomenon in northern Nigeria, which is not only endemic but pandemic. It noted the challenges of the system despite its conception on high religious and moral importance. Currently, many children are increasingly exposed to vulnerability and resultant exploitation, thereby making them susceptible to criminal activities. The forum, after in-depth discussions, resolved to collaborate further with experts in this field with a view to finding implementable recommendations to solve the Almajiri phenomenon and take children out of the streets. Finally, the chairman reiterated his determination to provide good leadership to the forum and to move the forum to greater heights.
Farmers and dealers in the Nigerian seed industry now have a cause to smile as the National Agricultural Seed Council, an agency of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, has put in place a technology that will help rid the industry of fake seeds. Our agri correspondent Samuel Akpan has the report.
It is estimated that the Nigerian economy loses about 2 billion naira annually to the activities of fake seed producers in the agricultural sector, denying the nation, farmers and genuine dealers huge incomes yearly. The two-day workshop on the theme, Sensitization and Unveiling of Seed Codex Technology, was brought to an end on Friday in Abuja with the unveiling of Seed Codex Technology. The invention of Seed Codex Technology by the National Agricultural Seed Council is aimed at tackling and ridding the Nigerian agricultural sector of fake and synthetic seeds to ensure that farmers only get approved seed inputs, which will bring about bumper output.
It's a landmark event in the annals of the seed industry in this country and even in Africa. You are aware that Nigeria is actually producing between 60 and 70% of seed being used in West Africa. And this is an opportunity for us to ensure and assure that the quality of seed that's going to be given, that farmers will be using, is actually best. So the unveiling today is going to be a game changer. It's going to show a lot of transparency in the process. Quality control is going to actually be properly introduced. Integrity of whatever is in the container is actually being assured today. So farmers will now have better access to better quality seeds, so they're going to have the best genesis that's available anywhere, and also is going to lead to increase in productivity and income. And at the end of the day, there's going to be plenty food for Nigerians.
Speaking on the gains of the seed codec technology, President of the All Farmers Association of Nigeria, Kabiru Ibrahim, says the invention is targeted at repositioning the Nigeria seed industry.
Farmers in Nigeria would want to be taken out of poverty. Nigerians want to have food sufficiency. We have unveiled the seed cortex. It will ensure that our farmers get veritable seeds, good seeds, and productivity will be enhanced. Farmers will get out of poverty, and in fact, they will get into prosperity. So we welcome it. Story will go out and reach everybody in Nigeria. So this is an advocacy, and this is why I came here personally. And I'm on the board of the Seed Council to get this information and to disseminate them to all the farmers in Nigeria.
With the latest seed codec technology by the National Agricultural Seed Council, Nigerian farmers and seed dealers can now verify and authenticate fake and original seed by texting the PIN on the seed to 1393 and will then receive a short message with the details of the seed. The workshop drew participants and stakeholders, academia, agriculturists, agronomists, government representatives who converged to witness the unveiling of the technology. Samuel Akwan, TVN News.
A local singer in Kano State, Nazir Ahmed, popularly called Sakin Wakan Kano, who was arrested for allegedly releasing 2 uncensored musical albums, has been granted bail by a magistrate court sitting at Rajia Saki area of Kano State, granted him 500,000 naira bail. The Kano singer was said to have operated an illegal studio, which he allegedly used to release the albums that criticized Kano Governor Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje. The albums was, however, said to have violated some provisions of the state's censorship board laws. And that's all we have for you in the news of the hour on your darling station, Television Nigerian. Many thanks for watching. I am Priscilla Iworm.